Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Project Pan update. It's been a month that was very satisfying in terms of my project plan, so I'm actually happy to be doing this update. If you are new here, I am doing the hashtag teamprojectpan 2021 together with a whole community of nice people stemmed from Kat and Haley of Beauty News. And the way I'm making this work for me is a pretty much rolling full face project pan and body and hair and skincare, but without the colorful products. So no eyeshadow, blushes, things like that. I will be inserting here and there a few other things that I would normally not, but that's because either they're old and I want to finish them, things like that. So as I said, it was a very satisfying month. I finished quite a few things and I want to start with those. I finally finished my Joico K-Pack Color Therapy Restorative Styling Oil, and this I've had for, I don't know, 5 years. I had two of these. One I finished last year and I finally finished this one this year. Very proud, very happy, loved it, but I already have something else and it was just old. It needed to go. Then I finished the Biofficina Toscana Anti frizz lotion that I opened last year, and unfortunately this did nothing for me, so I'm happy that it's finished. I was just spraying it in my hair every time I washed it and I didn't see any difference with or without it. So not a good thing. Happy it's finished, and I might consider saving because the spray bottle was good, but I don't know what I would put in it. I'll think about it. For skincare, I finished a sample-sized mask from Origins. This is the Ginseng Peel-Off Mask. I started by not liking it. It's a little bit strong in the sense that I would put it on my T-zone and here, my T-zone around my nose, and my eyes would water. I wouldn't go past my orbital bone. It would really be just here. But the fumes from this drying would actually make my eyes water. However, the pores really appeared refined, and in the end I actually think I like this. Just saying. I actually think I like this. I am going to substitute it with the Boscia Luminizing Black Mask. This is also peel off and it's also very old. I don't know if it's the same thing, and we'll see. This one has witch hazel in it, I just saw. And we'll see how this one goes, but this one's out. This one is the new one, and I'm curious to try it. I actually haven't tried it. The other finished product is the Murad Rapid Collagen Infusion sample size. I was actually enjoying this quite a bit. There's way more than I expected. There's 5 milliliter and I actually used it for quite a long time. At this point, 1.5 months, I want to say. Not every evening, but probably every other evening. Really nice plumping effect to the skin. I liked it. It was a nice serum. I think Murad is quite expensive though, so I'm not sure I will repurchase. But I did like this one. And finally, I also finished a makeup product, but it's the easiest one to finish. I finished a brow pencil. Already in the last check-in, you saw that there was very, very little left, and now there's nothing I can't draw. It doesn't twist up anymore, and it's finished. The weight of this changed almost nothing from the last weigh-in. So I really think it was already almost finished. This is the Colourpop Brow Boss, and I am in the shade dark brown. I like the product. I don't like how I cannot get individual hair strokes though from pencils in general. As much as this is a fine pencil, it's not fine enough compared to using a brush, for example, with a pomade, which is what I'm going to introduce in place of this brow pencil. I'm gonna put in my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate. Now, there is no hole here, but it was flat when I started using it again. And it's gonna be tricky because I have to once a month maybe add a little bit of Duraline to make it fluid and spreadable again. but to revive it, let's say. But I'm gonna try to keep you updated on this. This is gonna take years. I mean, years. It's probably expired. I bought it in 2016. Beauty Bay had some mistake on their website for which they were selling these for 12 euros instead of what are they usually 24. And yeah, I love this. This is the shade Chocolate. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's great for me. It's a warm brown. I love how many shades they have. So this is my new brow product for this cycle of Project Pan. It will last forever, just so you know, but I'll keep keeping an eye on the progress. Now let's go into progress with the rest of my makeup items. Primer. I am using the Burberry Glow Primer, and look at how much progress. I went from there to there. That's awesome. So this is, I started in January, this is where I was, this was at the end of January, and this is now at the end of February. So I don't know, March, April, May, June, July, till July, I guess, still. But the progress has been made. I'm actually quite impressed that it goes like this. I am using it both under my foundation by itself, but with the cold weather that we've had, my skin was a little bit drier, and I didn't like the way the foundation looked on it, so I started mixing it again with my foundation to achieve a bit of a glowier and lower coverage look. So yeah, I actually will keep going. I'm wearing it now mixed in with my foundation, which is the next product that we're gonna update on, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is almost done as well. Look, we're down here. It's been a while, but this was last month and this one is this month. So not bad at all. I think I might actually be able to finish this eventually, and I'll be happy to, because it's old and it's not the perfect shade for me. And I have other foundations that I want to get to, especially with the nice weather. I think it's going to be super hard to keep using this one, so I'm not sure I'll manage to finish it before the summer. I'll give it one more month for sure, because at the end of March I'll do a refresh. At the end of March I'm also due to have a baby, so it will kind of automatically refresh itself, and I don't have time to put on makeup, or I don't know, actually, we'll see. But it could be that at the end of March I'll stop using it, and I'll see if I want to call it quits or keep it for next winter to finish. We'll see. It might be too old by then. I bought it in beginning 2018, so it's now 3 years. It will be almost 4 by then. It's definitely past its prime. But I'm super happy of the progress. I'm using it. I still like it. As I said, maybe at some point it was a little bit too cakey and dry, but I think it was all due to the prep of my skin that was drier itself. So then when I add more moisture and I dilute the foundation to be a bit less coverage, then it looks better. Next up is the concealer that I'm using. This one I actually have to pull out the weight because you cannot see progress on this one. I'm weighing everything else as well, but I don't think that's interesting. So this is the NARS Canal Concealer, and it went from 21.74 to 21.2, so just over half a gram of use. And I am seeing like marks on the side where I'm scraping off, so the thing is, down here there might still be this much, and I'm still pulling out enough product, so I'm not really close to finishing it. I had been mentioning that I feel like my under eyes are getting drier. Again, probably the weather, so I need to figure out a different way of doing my makeup. Today, for the first time, instead of applying from the wand to my eyes, I applied it to my hand, and then from there buffed into the brush and then applied it, as if it gives a little bit less coverage. And I think I see exactly the same creasing as I see normally, or just lines. And I think it's just because my skin is drier. We'll see. After the baby comes, everything will change again probably, and I'll go back to being an oily mess. I wouldn't mind if that means my under eyes will stay a little bit more hydrated. But yeah, I like this. I used half a gram, and yeah, we'll continue using it. Will take a while to finish anyways, I think. It was almost full when I started using it last year. My powder is the MAC Blot powder, and this is what it looks like. I don't think the pan is getting much bigger. Weight-wise, I used 0.2 grams, so it's still at 52.37. It was at 52.58. I did like scratch off the, how do you call it? Sealed or hard panned pieces inside. So part of the loss of product is also that. And the fact that it's a mattifying powder, and I only use it in the center of my face because I'm feeling dry lately. So I don't know. I'm kind of over it already, and I kind of want to use a different powder. I'd like to use the Nabla one again, but I'll give it one more month, and then in March I'll probably switch it out or not. We'll see, because then it will be warmer, maybe I'll be oilier, and then maybe I need a blot powder. We'll see. I'm just not super in love. It does its job, it mattifies, but I feel like sometimes, yeah, you also see my face. It's not super matte, it looks good, but sometimes, I don't know, I'm not in love as I used to be with it. My eyeshadow primer is still going strong. We're still here. Nothing's really changing much. I used 0.3 grams of it. It's infinite. We will see. Not much to update. The mascara that I'm using is the Hourglass Caution mascara. Now, I'm wearing it now in 2 coats. If you remember, I said I hated this. It was awful. What's the point? I still don't think it's worth high-end mascara prices. I will always be a drugstore mascara girl until they prove me wrong and they actually have a fantastic high-end mascara. But so far, what I've tried Lancome, I've tried Benefit, Caution mascara by Hourglass. I've tried MAC. Nothing has wowed me more than my Maybelline Lash Sensational. But I have to say that I don't hate it anymore. Now that it's dried out, I actually can build some length, and it's better than before. But still, I would not repurchase the full size. This one went from 17.92 to 17.27, so quite a bit of use. 0.7 grams or like 0.65, and yeah, I'm confident that at the end of March I can toss this after 3 months and I'll have had the use I need. We talked about my brow color, and I still have a brow gel to update you on, and I'm still using the Neve Cosmetics brow gel. This, as I always mention, is a touch too cool toned for me. It contains fibers. It doesn't do an amazing job at fixing your brows, but it doesn't feel hard. It's okay. I just want it gone. And this one went from 9.92 to 9.82. Another infinite product that has been open for too long and needs to go. Good progress has been made on my lip pencil. This is 951 by Colourpop. I have it on today with Velvet Teddy and the Fenty Gloss on top. Wanting to finish this pencil brought me to wearing more nude lip combinations, and I'm actually kind of loving it, I have to say, especially when I feel like I want a little bit more, I don't know, toned down adult type of look. I don't know how to explain it, but I love color, and this is not to me a colorful look. For example, I'm wearing green, but this to me is a neutral look. These type of looks are these toned down looks, then I don't want to go with a red on my lips. I'm happy to go a little bit softer, and these nudes are great. So I'm liking this one. I went from 6.75 to 6.36, so 0.4 grams of use. I like it. I'm actually, not looking forward to finishing it to get rid of it, but just I know it's old and this color is a little bit gray on me, and I have a ton of new lip liners that I got with Black Friday or whatever Christmas pack from Colourpop, so I can use this up. I think I'm doing okay. That one is new. That one is 951, so I think I'm doing okay. What I'm not doing okay with is the lipstick, which, I mean, I told you guys from the beginning, this is gonna be a tough one. I'm trying to finish MAC Diva. I'm wearing it today as a blush, but I have not really worn it a lot. The weight says 0 change, actually. So, yeah, I don't know that I will be able to finish it, unfortunately. There's still quite a bit on it, though, and it might last me forever, but I wanted to finish it, and now with the nice weather, I'm not into wearing deep red lipsticks. I had to put an effort in last month to actually remember to wear it, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna try one more month, mainly because the weather is cold, and then I might still want to wear a deep red lip. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna take it out of the rotation. This happens every year. I put it in January last year, same exactly thing. I put it in January, I use it a little bit, and then I stop. And that's because I have so many lipsticks that I like, and I'm so seasonal with my colors. So that is what it is. I have a lip balm update. This one's going well. I'm really trying to finish it. I'm thinking of bringing it, to be honest, downstairs in the living room where I spend most of my days, so that I can reapply it more often, whereas here I really only apply it once a day when I come to do my makeup, so it doesn't go very fast. But downstairs I have another one which I'm unofficially panning, which I'll be panning next, so I don't know, still don't love it, still doesn't really do much to it. This is the Abnomaly Petrowhat, if I didn't mention, which I didn't. The Abnomaly Petrowhat lip balm from Deciem in the taste flavor milk, which is coconut milk flavored. Not worth it. Just gonna try to finish it. It went from 14 grams to 13 grams, so another gram used, same as the month before, and hopefully we will finish it eventually. Seems to be also a very, very long process. One last item of makeup that I want to introduce to this project is my Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. This is a cream bronzer. I have it in the original formula, and I actually love this, but I have the milk bronzer that color-wise suits me better, and I don't think I should have so many cream bronzers. It still smells fine, and I've been unofficially panning it all year, wearing it a lot. I really like it, and I want to see if I can get to the bottom of it. You know, it would feel great to actually finish a bronzer for a change. It would be the first one I ever finished, by the way. I never finished a cheek product, I think. But at least give it a good use and monitor a little bit how that's going. This one is starting out at 132.3 grams, and we'll see where we get. Hair products, I'll try to go quick, you guys. I am almost done with this Hold and Shine Moisture Mix. I'm using it as the only hold product for my hair, because I don't really care to have it curly. I actually just washed it this morning, so it's still air drying. But it's the only thing I use as my hold product, and I'm going through it. This one went from 72.4 to 61.7 grams. These grams on products that you actually use a lot of is so satisfying. The other from Shea Moisture is the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. This one, it's down here, but I use it, again, I only wash my hair once a week, so I used it 4 times this month. I'm using it every day, or every time I wash my hair, and this went from 158 to 137.7. So again, 10 grams, but it will take a while, but I'm going through it, powering through it. And those were those 2 updates. You saw the finished products of the rest. My body scrub that I'm trying to finish is the Lush Mamma Mia, and I'm halfway through. If you can see, it's a fun bright pink body scrub, and I'm halfway through. This one went from 270 grams to 186, so actually almost 100 grams in a month. And yeah, I use it usually when I take a bath, and in these cold days, especially being so 3rd trimester pregnant that everything hurts and everything is difficult and blah blah usual. I'm using it quite a bit. Skincare, the Pixie Rose Flash Balm, I'm trying to use up. I still don't like it, understand it. It went from 37.6 to 33.9 grams. It will finish eventually, but I don't really care for it. Trying to just go through it. The Paula's Choice Hydrating Overnight Mask. I love this, and this one went from 70.42 to 68.65, almost 2 grams of use. And I don't know, if I had to judge, maybe we're halfway through this. And yeah, I like this a lot though, so I don't mind trying to finish it at all. And that was all, you guys. With all these items, my Project Pan updates are taking forever. I hope you guys don't mind too much. There's a lot to be talked about, and progress, which is always very good. I hope your Project Pan is going well. If it is, please let me know, or if it's not, let me know how your Project Pan is going in the comments down below. I love to chat about things and see other people's progress. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.